Do you have tasks in your life that you really don't like doing, but you also kind of need to do? This today is not just for students, but it's for parents and teachers as well. If you're human, you probably need this tip. And it's something that I actually discovered because I was desperate for it and I had to use my creativity to get myself to follow through. So recently, I had a bunch of emails that I had to write. And God, one of these emails I've been putting off for a month, if you can believe it. One of the reasons I do this anti-boring approach to powerful studying and also to powerful time management thing is because I need it as much as everybody. So I'm constantly putting my creativity into thinking, how do I get myself to follow through? So I had all these emails that I was procrastinating, and it was time to get them done. But also, I've been working really hard. I was feeling super stressed, and I really needed to do something super kind for myself. So suddenly occurred to me, oh my God, OMG, I could go get a pedicure today. And I could bring a notebook. This is the notebook. And I could handwrite all my email. Because one of the things I was resisting is opening up email and seeing all the other things that I have to do and then trying to force myself to focus on these particular email when there's all these other things I needed to do. And that was the most pleasant work session in the world. I got all of my emails handwritten in between closing my eyes and enjoying the feeling of the massage that I was getting, or laughing with the woman because my feet jump all the time when they get a little ticklish. And I got to not be alone in my office too, which was so nice. So the tip that comes from this story, the anti-boring tip, is how can you combine something you love to do with something you need to do? And if you really take this question on and just really be like, I want to collect a lot of data about how I can do more combining of what I love to do with what I need to do and stay productive, I think you will discover that life is actually more joyful and fun to be lived. At least that's what I discovered this last week. And I'll let you in on a little tip. The reason I'm making this video right now is because I was getting out my notebook because it's time to type up those emails and actually send them out. And I thought, oh, this was so brilliant, because this process of sending out these emails is now so much sweeter, because I don't have, like, the hard part is already done. Now I just have to put on some good music and mindlessly type them up and send them out. And so I thought I wanted to share that with the rest of you. I'm curious what you think about this video. So I'm always available at gretchenwegner.com. And if you want more anti-boring tips, there's always my online course, The Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying. That's for students and parents. And then The Art of Inspiring Students to Study Strategically, which is for educators, but it's kind of the same thing. And there are lots more anti-boring time management and study tips where those came from. So check all that out at gretchenwegner.com. And I will be right here next week with another anti-boring tip.